let's do more Star Trek Online. Almost immediately, as soon as I go live. Sirens. Amazing. Right, it's been a minute, well it's been like half a week. Let's try and remember where we left off. Right, we are rank 40. And we're in a club for some reason. I missed the exit. Yes, I did. Maybe. Other side? Other side. Ah, God. I don't play it for like 4 or 5 days, and it's like I forget everything. Right, let's have a quick look at our inventory. And our ship. At 165. Anything higher than a 165? Nope. Look at the DPS on the right. 130. That's actually higher in DPS. Go on then. Right, I can't remember exactly where we're at in terms of story, but we do have one queued up. So as soon as we've dropped some stuff off, we'll just straight go for it. Oh, I thought that was a NPC then for a second. Right. I've got a lot of Catch a Cell White. Why? Hey, how you doing, Bank? You okay? Yeah, we're a little bit later than I was planning on doing it. But it's Star Trek, so just clearing out some inventory and then we'll just crack on. Pretty sure I can get rid of most of this as well, but I'll do that at another point. Just going to store stuff that we don't need for now. Womp womp. How you doing anyway, you okay? efficient storage. Cool. Cardassian stuff, I believe now. The factory. Let's see how much XP we can get. I'm good, got work tomorrow. Ooh. On a Saturday? That's upsetting. Hopefully it's not too bad, and I hope the sun finally comes out so we can melt some of that snow for you as well. I don't think we've properly been out in this ship yet as well. I think we... Oh, 1 second. Zoom out just a tad. Yeah, I think we scored the ship last time, but I don't think we actually had a chance to play with it.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Just circle around, because that's what we're good at.
Target's shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
What am I chasing? It looks tiny in comparison. Oh, hey, what stream reach? Currently on a 3-stream streak. Well done. And that's that actually brings me on to the nice new thing which I now have now that I'm affiliate, which is channel points, which we can actually rename and give kind of its own icon and stuff. So yeah, we'll probably need to figure out what we want to call those. So I'm just, yeah, no, honestly, we can go for it. I'm glad they're actually being used. Yeah, we need to. Well, it's giving me an option to kind of customize them, but I didn't really know what to do. I think for now, channel points is good, but I suppose we can give it its own kind of icon or something as we go along.
Warning,
I don't know.
ship is under attack.
I'll figure something out. I'm thinking I could probably use a people can like redeem them to like suggest games to play, maybe? I don't know. I was playing about with a few ideas, but I'm hardly surprised we've got you on a 3-stream streak. It is greatly appreciated. Let me know that.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Torpedoes away! Oh no, our shields are actually taking a bit of damage. Oh, it's a Jem'Hadar battleship.
4 shields failing.
I was wondering why my shields are just like disappearing. Yeah, the max level is 65, if I remember correctly, so we're like 25 away? Very nearly there. I also feel like I'm probably going to need better torpedoes as well. I sense an away mission. Actually can't remember this one. Ketch Cell White is it's basically a drug that they use to keep the Jem'Hadar under control. Also, I've just noticed that message that you put about the it said share, so just doing what it said to. It didn't show up in the actual chat on screen, which is weird. Oh, rappel down. Your AI does whatever it wants. This is true. This is very true. Oh, we have the exocomps from the Terran missions that we did. I'll help us out power-wise. Yeah. We need better control over AI. Speaking of it, because we currently do not. So this is a drug factory. Oh look, druggies. Stop blowing shit up, please. He says whilst placing a charge. Oh, never mind. Can you guys blow some stuff up, please? This way, I assume. Dude's invisible.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Whoa. Making me feel super inadequate about my athleticism. see if I can do that now. I cannot. Yeah, I agree, but natural intelligence is suffering really bad too. That is a very good point, yeah. AI is cool in certain aspects, but yeah, it's definitely dumbing down society at large.
Greetings. I am very glad to meet you. I am Naaman, a Vorta scientist, and servant of the Founders and the Dominion, of course.
I hate him already.
Oh my, yes. I have a proposition to which I hope you shall be amenable. I serve a Founder named Los. He is one of 100 Founders sent here to the Alpha Quadrant. His actions have placed me in a bit of a moral conundrum that I hope you can help me unravel.
Yeah, Vorta with a moral conundrum.
Los was the first of these Alpha Quadrant Founders to emerge. He located and gathered the others into a new Great Link. However, he has not seen fit to tell these Founders that the war with the Dominion is over, and that the Great Link is alive and well in the Gamma Quadrant. Instead, he has convinced them that you solids exterminated the Great Link, and are attempting to exterminate these Founders as well.
Huh. Well, that's not great. And the deal?
Los keeps me away from the new Link. They have been raised on his deceits, and so will be utterly convinced that you are attempting to exterminate them. I believe we can help each other. You can free me and take me to the new Link, where I can explain to the Founders the truth, that the Dominion still exists, and that you are not hunting them to extinction.
To be fair, that dialogue option is basically where I'm at right now. What is the catch?
Oh, I do not like the word catch.
Yeah, bet.
It sounds so mercenary. But yes, my price is Los's life. After I reveal the truth to the new Link, you must allow them to mete out their justice. I cannot jeopardize the life of a Founder under any circumstances.
Yeah, alright. Appears to be some kind of command center detecting Cardassian and Jem'Hadar life signs.
I'll be glad to get out of here. These Alpha Jem'Hadar don't understand the proper respect owed to a Vorta.
God, I hate this guy. Alright, let's carry on. Nothing this way, is there? No. Make sure I'm going the right way.
Intruders! I'll put up a force field. You dump the data.
We've got to stop the first before he deletes all the data.
Yeah, no shit. Force field, how do we knock it down? Hey, that was a shit force field, wasn't it? There's the goal.
Personal shield losing power.
Excellent. shall retrieve the coordinates.
God, I want to take this guy out. Oh, I hate the Vorta so much. Oh, whoops. Oh, there's more.
Enemy targets on sensors.
That was highly ineffective. Oh, I can't place the charge just yet. How do you feel playing Star Trek again? Do you know what? It's yeah. I'm glad to be back. Like I say, I was feeling just something a little bit different earlier today. Keep things fresh. Yeah. I do love my Star Trek. Also, after watching Starfleet Academy, it's good to be back in a Star Trek IP, which I enjoy. Still kind of upset that it's not cross-platform, but tis one of them. You done yet? Oh.
I have the data. It will take some time to decrypt, but I recommend we depart as quickly as possible.
Yeah, me too. Blow the whole place on our way out. Cool. Yeah, I want to get to a point with this character where we've basically max leveled, but we can then just do like task force operations and stuff. And it's just a case of getting better gear. Because then we can probably switch from a quote-unquote episode kind of setup like we do at the minute to, I don't know, something more casual like we did with our Vigor stream earlier. Also Palia has been sorted. I've got that notification, well, I got that email from them earlier, so that's probably going to be our next endeavour. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be an explosion graphic then.
You are so quick to blow things up. Such a waste. That factory might have come in handy someday.
Shut up.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
An anti-proton satellite. Oh, well, that didn't last long, did it?
Target's shields have failed.
You really seem to have angered the Jem'Hadar. Of course, they always seem a bit angry, don't you think?
Oh, God, I hate this guy. Apparently in about 4 minutes or so we have our first ads. The only way we can kind of avoid pre-rolls entirely is to have the first ad roll run 30 minutes into the stream, and then it's like an hour. So as soon as we've gotten rid of these, we'll hang fire. Literal. The fuck was that?
Target's shields have failed.
1 second. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, Starfleet Academy looks like high school-ish. Didn't graduate from there, so no plans of going back to school.
4 shields failing.
It's one of them. It is very high school-esque. I feel like if you didn't enjoy high school, you're probably not
Target's
gonna like
shields
it.
have failed.
Well, you're probably not gonna like a lot of the aspects, but I probably wouldn't bother watching it until you've watched Discovery, anyway. Just because. And it relies quite heavily on those references. How are you getting on with Voyager? I'm like halfway through season 4, rewatching it now. God, I love that show. I am
Target's
biased
shields
though.
have failed.
Ramming speed. Oh no, it's gonna blow. Oh no, it's not.
I have completed the decryption of the data we recovered. The new link appears to lie in the Orias system. I have transferred the coordinates to your helm. I want to thank you for your service to the Dominion. I also want to remind you of our agreement, namely, that Loss, or any other founder for that matter, is not to be killed by you.
Well, sure. Still on season 2, but took a little break because we're watching Landman. Ooh, Landman's something that's on my radar to watch at the minute, to be honest. I've seen a lot of clips and it looks pretty cool. Right.
Congratulations on destroying the facility. That should cripple the Alpha Jem'Hadar for the time being. But we need to make contact with this new link. Hopefully Naaman can convince them of the truth before it's too late. Keep a close eye on him. We may have a treaty with the Dominion, but that doesn't mean I trust them. Avorta's first loyalty will always be to the Founders.
This is true. Right. We're going to just pause and sit here for a second because in 30 seconds or so there's going to be ads apparently.
How can I
Let's
help
do
you?
that. Yeah, so we'll just, just hang fire for a second. Is it bugged or is it working? I have no idea. Don't want to click the next dialogue option just yet. Okay, there we go. Apparently it's running now. Excuse me. I don't know what the hell that was. Yawning all over the place at the minute. Right, one more minute. Right, okay. Apparently they are done now. Thank goodness. Right, there's something as well. I'm almost convinced there's a form of lag behind what I see on my dashboard and what actually happens. So if I could ask, the next time ads do run, which would be like in about an hour or so, could you just pop a message in the chat when they finished for you, and then I can see what the kind of lag behind is between, because I get like a little timer in my dashboard, but I'm convinced there's a disparity. So if you could, I would appreciate that. But yeah, let's carry
Naaman
on
has
with
decrypted
this.
the coordinates for the new link. They designate a location in the Alpha Quadrant, in the Orion system. This changeling, named Loss, has deceived the other changelings in his link into thinking we are exterminating her, and that we massacred the Gamma Quadrant changelings as well. You must have Naaman help you convince them of the truth.
Alright.
How can I help you?
Yeah, and like I say, I am planning on watching Landman at some point, so I think I might have watched like one episode of it, but I can't remember what happened, so I'd have to start again anyway.
Betrayal wears a familiar face, as infiltrators from other dimensions attempt to establish a foothold in the Bajor sector. Will the wormhole lead to the other side of the mirror? Only the prophets know what can restore the walls between worlds.
Interesting. Okay, well, no, nice one, thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, Landman is really good. Not something I usually watch, but like the characters play their roles. The main guy, yeah. Well, to be fair, the main guy he's like one of I can never remember his name, but he's been in some really good stuff, and all the roles I've seen him play, he's always done a phenomenal job. So, yeah. Okay, we have arrived in the Arias system. There's an M-class planet ahead, but I am detecting Jem'Hadar vessels in the vicinity. I doubt they will allow us to reach the planet unscathed. Let's go to war then.
The Jem'Hadar will not likely be interested in negotiation. I'm afraid you'll have to fight your way through.
Shut up, Vorta.
Target's shields have failed.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Oh, level 41. We are getting there. Ew, loot.
Target's shields have failed.
I'm liking our new ship, by the way, as well.
What a waste. Still, the nice thing about Jem'Hadar is that you can always breed more.
Isn't he just detestable? I hate everything about the dude.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Gives off
Left
Phil
shield
energy.
failing.
Do you know what,
Rear
weirdly enough, I
shield's
don't know
failing.
exactly what you mean, but I also at the same time feel like I do. Just somebody who thinks he's better than everybody. Is that
Target's
what you
shields have failed.
getting at? I don't know. The arrogance is breathtaking, though.
To think, I will be the first Vorta to meet the new Link.
Oh no, there was an accident in space and he got sucked out into it. How unfortunate. Sad. Okay, no, that makes a hell of a lot more sense. It has been a relatively long day. To be fair, that stream in the middle of the day was
Shields have failed.
probably the most chill part of it. So my brain is a little bit fried. I apologise for that. It's a Vorta thing. Bloody hell. So many sirens. Yeah, it's part of kind of who they are, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a very accurate description. That flew right over my head.
Warning.
Yeah, when we finish the stream, I probably will be going straight to bed. Quite tired. Come on then. Let's beam down. But yeah, it's been like half a week since I've done Star Trek content, so I wanted to catch up and make some meaningful progress.
You have to admire the devotion of the Jem'Hadar. They never seem to tire of throwing their lives away for the Founders.
You do the exact same thing, Neiman. Shut the fuck up.
There it is. It's even more beautiful than I imagined. To think my gods slumber below, dreaming in their link.
Yep, they are all changelings. It's like a sea of them. I think we won't survive that, so let's take the path. Oh, we should probably get the fuck out of my way. Budget cuts mess with your dialogue, bro. Mute yourself. Honestly.
Shield losing power.
I'm just gonna collect yeah. For some reason we're gonna have like a ton of Ketracel light after all
It's
this.
almost sacrilegious to have you here. I hope the Founders will understand the necessity and forgive me.
I hope they don't, to be honest. I hope they take their rage out entirely on him. People forget that it's Star Trek, but I have a knife. afraid to use them. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Okay, let's skim it. Reading. Okay, yes, basically one of the Gemini rebelling against.
The
What
other
they've been
Vota
told.
are going to be so envious when they hear about this.
Oh, shit. You just like push him off the cliff. Just a little bit. Oof.
Enemy combat
Jesus.
proximity.
People need to chill the fuck out. Oh my god. Maybe we stop using grenades for a second. They're not always necessary. Excuse me. Fun.
Have you come to finish the job of exterminating us, Solid?
No.
Impossible. We have linked with Lost. He is in the link as we speak. We know all that he knows.
You know all that he's told you.
It is true that he awoke before us. Let us summon him to answer these charges.
It's true, Great One. These people are not hunting you. The Great Link remains. The Dominion has a treaty with the Alpha Quadrant species.
This creature lies. You have joined with me. You
Then
know
you should
all.
have no qualms
that I know.
about linking.
No. These solids have poisoned your minds. I will not be forced to live.
The ground just spit out people from its pores. Yeah.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Yeah, they do that. Fucking hell. Get off me. Can't even move. Get the faced something similar to this was on the mirror version of Bajor. That Cardassian that turned out to be a changeling. Fucking hate battling changelings. Oh. How many forms does this guy have? Jesus. This guy cowering away as well. Coward.
Although it is unfortunate we had to resort to violence to force Lost into his liquid form, we are grateful for your assistance. We shall now be able to link with him and learn the whole truth of our past.
Why would
If
you
you
just
are
take his
telling
word
the
for it?
truth, you have nothing more to fear from us.
No.
But we request that you leave us in peace. We have no interest in dealing with your kind.
That's probably fair, to be honest. And there they go.
Well, it has been a pleasure knowing you. I will remain here and serve the Founders. They have been without a Vorta and have much to learn about their siblings in the Gamma Quadrant. I know the Founders may seem ungrateful to you, but what can you expect from a god? Still, you have my gratitude, for whatever the gratitude of an insignificant servant is worth.
It... One second. Oh, I've just been sat with my legs crossed. And they've just fallen asleep. My knees. 1 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna be happy to get off this planet, to be honest. The ears look like they've been taped on. If you Google what a Vorta actually looks like, they look not much better from the show, to be honest. It's a Deep Space Nine thing, but yeah, they don't look much better in the show. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. The lake people. Lake people and the stable heirs.
Although you have slain our brothers, we have orders to allow you to leave the system. But you are
Good.
never to return. And let it be known among your peoples that this system belongs to us, and you are not welcome.
I don't want to come back. I recommend we launch a beacon to warn others. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Stay the fuck away, beacon. Clicked the button to launch the beacon. Why is it not? Am I in the wrong elevation? What the fuck's going on? I think I might be. Weird. cool ship.
Congratulations! You have defeated the True Way and made peace with the Alpha Changelings. I have transmitted messages to the major powers of the galaxy, advising them to avoid the Araya system.
Awesome. Right, what are we gonna get now? Yeah, we need better torpedoes. DPS. I think that's good. Let's see how that works out. I know, right? it's like, if we think about where we started as well, like our first ship was tiny in comparison. So yeah, very, very happy. Hull regeneration is fine. Need more shield stuff. Ooh, just remembered actually, we've got let's send these out. We can just kind of forget about them then until they're complete. No, just 1 second, just gonna do a fire and forget kind of deal. Why am I not? Oh, 20, I can only send out 20 at a time. Right, let me just double check our inventory. Duty officer pack, that's fine. Uh, 234, yep, cool. Better shields. Oh yeah, ship shields. I wonder if that's any better. It is not. Weirdly enough. Yeah, how is that higher grade but like worse in what it does? That doesn't really make much sense. Cool. And oh yeah, just remembered. Let's do some of that. Let's carry on. Just collecting that XP today. We are level 41. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All that dying earlier on in game really took it out of me.
I have to say, the survey reports on this system really don't do it justice. A nebula, a pulsar, dark energy, and the Herc homeworld.
We're doing more Herc stuff? I feel like we've probably switched stories, but we remember the Herc, right? Insectoid fuckers that just seem to consume everything.
Nor I. Isn't that strange? One would think they'd place a heavy guard on their home system. How peculiar. Let's use this opportunity to look around. Quietly, of course.
Right, memory serves, I think the founders and Jem'Hadar, I think they fucked with the Herc like ages ago. I think we're trying to figure out what has kind of precipitated their just aggression. If I'm
We're reading a number of interesting phenomena, despite interference from the nebula. Let's see. Plethora of heavy metallic compounds. And a hotbed of tetryon and thermobaric energy throughout the nebula. A fitting birthplace for a future star.
There's a moon nearby. Preliminary scans aren't showing much, but it's just the kind of place the Herc could be using to hide a base. Or a fleet. I'd like to take a closer look.
Alright, bet. Let's have a look.
The pulsar's throwing off a lot of hazardous energy.
I can see that.
Most astute, Captain. Let's make the appropriate shield adjustments.
Scans are showing a lot of bare rock, but no metals or compounds. It's a lot like...
Like it's being completely stripped of anything remotely useful? The calling card of the Herc, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps we should send down a probe, just to be absolutely sure. There could be some Herc down there, hidden by the nebula's effect on our sensors.
Yeah, sounds like a good
It's
idea.
barely Class D. No metals, complex compounds, liquids, or atmosphere.
The interior is a complex maze of tunnels. Thousands of them.
This matches Herc patterns we've seen elsewhere. They've been here.
The probe is online and transmitting. Our science teams are taking a close look at the incoming data, but it doesn't look terribly promising. Shall we forge on? There's a lovely planet nearby, no doubt filled with a bounty of toxic rocks and metallic salts.
Sounds beautiful, let's do it. I am game.
Entering scanning range now.
These astronomic readings are strange. The planet has a highly eccentric orbit. Looks like it collects matter from the nebula as it sweeps around the pulsar, all while being bombarded with radiation. Definitely not habitable by most standards, though it's not quite demon class.
Interesting. Just changing something up. I'm putting, I normally play with my controller under my duvet, just to keep my hands warm. Other than that, I would have to wear my gloves, and they're on the other side of the room, so. Or I could go and put the heating on, but that requires going downstairs, so. Meh. Last episode I watched of Voyager was when Tuvok had to discipline those 4 crew members. Which ones? Season 2... I'm trying to remember. The old... they were previously Marquis, those ones, yeah? This is after Seska has gone, or before? I think... No, that'll be before. I think. Yeah, the former Marquis. Yeah, the Bolian, yeah.
An orbital period of several thousand years.
Eee.
That explains the Herc life cycle. They must hibernate while the planet is at the far range of its orbit. This orbit coincides with the previous emergencies of the Herc. The 1,000-year cycle explains why they appear suddenly, then vanish just as quickly.
Yeah, yeah, if I remember correctly, it's very kind of Star Trek-esque in the fact that they didn't want to work together, and then they have a ship-wide emergency which forces them to work together, and then suddenly they see the benefit of Starfleet ways. Yeah, the Bajoran dude was a dick, though, if I remember correctly.
We're reading complex structures here, along with power systems and technology. This could be a base of operations for the Herc. It appears to be deserted. Why don't we take a look around? This could be a prime opportunity.
I cannot stop yawning, what the absolute fuck.
Let's meet on the Defiant. We'll need to make some preparations before we send an away team down there.
Okay. Sure. Do I need a whole away team for this? I don't think I do, but...
I've sent a team down to establish a secure zone. They're ready for you, but you'll want to put on an EV suit before you beam down. Once you're suited up, we'll beam you down to the secure zone. It's just below the planet's surface, in a large cavern area.
Okay. Oh, okay, automatically. Put an EV suit on. I guess we can't breathe down there. Okay, let's read. Chamber appears to be a natural cavern, but readings show unusual energy and a lot of magnetized metals and salts not far from here. Some of the caves near here have a regular structure, like they were dug out rather than naturally occurring. Maybe the Herc have something like ant hive. Like an ant hive, maybe.
I should have a habitation area set up soon. We can replace the reducing atmosphere in this cavern with standard oxy-nitro, and warm things up a bit. Kane's keeping watch, and Weir is looking into other connected areas. We should have a perimeter field up within a few minutes.
The guy who fixed the gel packs got on my nerves. If you don't want to be there, then you can drop. I think that's the Bajoran dude, the same dude we're talking about. Yeah, he was an absolute dick. I would have been more than happy to drop him off on the nearest, I suppose, habitable planet because it's Starfleet, but deep down, it didn't. The habitable would have been optional. Yeah, seriously, fuck that guy. Not a fan. Oh, can we scan the tritanium gas? Sure can. I'm just gonna have to ignore these yawns, sorry.
Wild magnetic fields. It's like the pulsar and the nebula are supercharging the metallic crystal compounds here. The environment's very different from anything we'd consider a habitable planet. Explains why the Herc are so alien. Quite a treasure for a geologist like myself.
Oh, Hail the Defiant.
Everything's in order here. Defiant, do you still have a lock on us?
Affirmative. If you need transport, there may be a slight delay due to pulsar emissions.
I'm getting something odd on my tricorder.
Oh, great. Who wants to guess what's about to happen?
Up there!
I feel like this is gonna hurt. Pun definitely intended. Am I not in my EV suit
Glad
anymore?
you're still with us. Whatever that was must have left you for dead. I'd get moving in case it comes back to make sure. Looks like you're in a series of tunnels that connect to a larger cavern. Garrick and Bashir are close to your position. They're moving into a large open chamber. Try to make your way to them.
Could leave them for dead, maybe? Nah, I'm joking. We should probably get them.
Be careful. Some of the crystal formations down there are emitting intense amounts of energy. We can't lock onto anyone with transporters, and the others are reporting that directed energy weapons won't work.
Directed energy weapons won't work.
This is Bashir. Garrick and I are alive, but we're a little lost.
Please tell me I have some melee weapons on me. I do not, it seems. Oh wait, I have my knife. That is all I've got though. I don't know if I'm gonna survive long with just my knife.
Keep moving. You should head up to another chamber. The creature's in a passage near your location. Stay sharp.
Garrick and I are moving into a very large, oblong chamber.
And here I was, hoping those cozy, cramped little tunnels would make a nice vacation spot.
Looks like the door to the next chamber is locked.
I mean, they could at least wait for me to catch up.
Those readings you're getting from that crystal node are interesting. It's generating a localized magnetic field. Manipulating that field could cause a response similar to pushing a button or flicking a switch. I wonder, do you think Herc can sense magnetic fields similar to sharks on Earth? Yes, of course. I think you'll find a way to manipulate that magnetic field to open the door. The morphogenic crystals are probably the keys. So look for one nearby that has a similar output to the door node.
Alright, I'm assuming it's going to be... Yep, there we go.
The readings I'm getting on that crystal are weak. It probably isn't usable.
This one?
That one's got an odd harmonic. Doesn't seem to match the rest.
Well, it's got to be this one then.
That's the one you need. Use it to open that door.
Yikes.
Enemy targets on sensors.
You can't fight that thing. Run!
That's, yeah, probably a very good point.
There's a deep crevice ahead of you. See if you can get across.
Speaking of knives, my knife skills aren't terrible, but could be a little better. I just don't feel like having an axe that's on the same level of... Yeah, no, that's probably fair, to be honest.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
Yeah, well, I mean, IRL, my knife skills aren't terrible either. But yeah, you.
Hazardous energy and anti-gravity ahead. Use your thrusters.
God damn it.
The creature's turned back. It must not like anti-gravity. Slow and steady, don't get lost. Try to head up when you can.
Sorry, that zero gravity really just threw me then. Yeah, those kind of accidents you probably just
Garrick and
do
I have a
without.
breathable atmosphere here. Everyone, try and reach our location.
Williams here. I'm stuck in some kind of tunnel maze. Not sure how to get out.
Ishimura here. My nav system's useless.
This one looks like
I'll keep trying to find you all.
Interesting. None of their starships had weapons until 2,000 years ago. Their first designs were way ahead of most species at that time, though. Huh. How did they go from geniuses to the ravenous eating machines we're dealing with now?
Good grief.
Kane, report. I just lost crewman Kane's vitals.
Yeah, I think Kane's gone.
Weir's comm signal is down, but he's still alive. Keep an eye out.
I think he's next as well. I wonder if I'm just completely lost. I feel like I've been here before. Also, there's, apparently got to be an ad roll in next, like, 5.5, 6 minutes. So yeah, if you can just let me know when that, I'll obviously let you know when it starts, but if you just let me know when that finishes, and then try and gauge what the delay is. Because I don't believe the timer. Oh, shitting hell. Alright, okay, alright. Fucking... Jesus. Alright, well, I died apparently.
Bashir and Garrick are just past this chamber.
I got that lost that the game was like, yeah, let's point him in the right fucking direction again.
We're picking up some interesting tech on sensors. Interesting and old. Very old. Most of it predates the Federation by several centuries. Are you reading those energy patterns on the other side of that opening? They're far more intricate than the others we've seen. We think there's some kind of ship ahead of you. It shows signs of damage. You might be in some sort of dry dock or repair facility. Interesting. There are large gaps in tech level between each section of the facility. It's as if the Herc learn as they hibernate. They wake up with 1,000 years of advancements at hand and get ready to work.
That's so weird. I'm directionally challenged. To be fair, in the dark, I mostly am as well. So don't worry about it. Yeah, this is different. Oh, we have atmosphere, it looks like.
A pleasure to see you. We'll need all the help we can get if we're to leave this world alive. To that end, the good doctor and I have started to make sense of our surroundings. We seem to be in some sort of Herc command center. From here, we can begin to restore power in critical systems.
Okay.
Herc technology is driven by electromagnetic manipulation of morphogenic crystals. Doors, life support, everything, even their central computer. If we can find the right crystals, I can bring things back online. We can look for information on Herc biology within their data system. We might even find a cure here. I found a little information. This planet used to be rich in a type of fungus. It thrived in the harshest of environments, even areas high in pulsar radiation. It used to be a staple of the Herc diet until it disappeared from the ecosystem. Without it, the Herc began to suffer from a severe type of malnutrition. It led to a number of neurological disorders, many of which we've seen firsthand.
I wonder if this is like a key ingredient of this Ketracel White stuff.
Based on these readings, there should be more data storage units in the tunnels beyond this chamber. They're the ones by the door with the blue glow rods. One more thing. Some parts of the tunnels still have malfunctioning gravity systems. You should be able to navigate through them, but the energy fields in there will nullify your weapons, so be careful.
Fun, okay. Well, before we do, I'm going to manually click the button for the thing rather than waiting 60 seconds. But yeah, if you just let me know when that finishes, and we'll... in fact, actually, no, that kind of defeats the whole object of checking the lag. Yeah, for me, it says 45 seconds. We will just hang out here for a second. I'm going to have a quick look at the inventory and see what we've got. I am really sorry about the yawns. Fucking hell. It's at 11:30. Right, yeah, while the ads run, I will just faff about with this for a minute. Well, it's actually showing that the ads are over on my end. Yeah, I'm gonna need to sort out something for our not our Discord, our, must have gotten really good plot armor because I didn't get any. Nice! Okay, awesome. Fair enough. Take the win. Do you know what? It could be because you've got a watch streak. Maybe that could be it. I honestly don't know what the watch streak kind of does. But good, we hate ads, and I hate that I have to have any kind of say over them. But good.
Oh, good. You made it. We were about to leave when... No! No!
What's going
Jesus.
on? Ishimura's vitals just flatlined.
Oh, Ishimura's gone.
That covers the first peaceful meeting between the Herc and the Founders over 3,000 years ago.
It moved away from you and shrouded itself.
Send your officer to me so that I can address any injuries.
I'm thinking I took a wrong turn somewhere. That was insane. She got yeeted into purgatory. Yeah, and like scratching and clawing as well. That was grim.
That's Kane's helmet. I have a feeling we won't find the rest of him.
Me too. I have a similar feeling. Yeah, I feel like Kane is gone. Just waving.
You're Let's get out of here before...
Ooh, jeez. Fucking hell. Went through him like a hole punch, Jesus.
It moved away from you and shrouded itself.
Yeah, because it doesn't like zero gravity. And I don't like it. Jesus.
The Herc tried to synthesize the enzyme they needed for cognition, but failed.
Bashir, that doesn't really tell us much.
It moved away from you and shrouded itself.
Send your officer to me so that I can address any injuries.
One of your officers has arrived here.
The audio cut out. Yeah, that was actually part of the game. Or do you mean my mic audio? Because some of the dialogue audio cut out then for a second as well. You good there, Tabrel? Jesus. What the fuck is wrong with everybody? Video is fine, just can't hear anything. You can't hear any of this? Did you not hear any of the phaser fire or anything now? Because if that's the case, I'm not overly sure. Can you hear me? Trying to work out what the problem is. One second. One second. So on my Twitch, it seems to be I'm watching it on. Just pulled it off on my phone. My audio seems to come through. Oh, thank goodness! I was trying to figure out what the issue was. Yeah, I pulled it off on my phone as well, just to kind of see what the problem was, but it was probably Twitch. It can be funny sometimes. We're still missing a crystal. No idea where we're supposed to be looking for it though. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm glad it's working now though, Jesus.
My god. The enzyme the Hurk need is a precursor to Ketracel.
Fucking knew it.
It moved away from you and shrouded itself.
fucking knew it had to do something. Had to be something to do with Ketracel White. Yeah, our mini-map is all kind of fuzzed up as well, so I don't really know where we're going. I'm pretty sure we've been that way. Hey! Fucking amazing, huh?
Nicely done. We should be able to translate Herc data files and run a detailed analysis of them at a greatly accelerated rate now. I have a good friend in Starfleet engineering that would love to spend some time with this technology. The Herc have made some remarkable advances in their time.
Okay.
The first results are in. Excellent. I have access to a few critical systems, including gravity and power generation. Bringing them online now. That should make things go a little smoother.
Excuse me.
I'm getting some historical records now. So give me a moment to process it. Well, this is not good. It's a record of the fall of the Herc civilization at the hands of the Dominion.
Knew it.
For some reason, the Dominion removed the fungus from the ecosystem during the Herc hibernation cycle. Military conquest, most likely. This is what drove the Herc to madness.
It's all the Dominion's fault.
It appears we have some uninvited guests.
You're a long way from Zenketh, Admiral.
Yes. To what do we owe the pleasure?
Traveling incognito?
One of her many covert identities, I suspect.
This expedition of yours has gone on long enough.
Touched a nerve, have we?
You found a secret I've kept for millennia. Something I've kept from Odo and the Great Link.
The origin of...
Literally yawned after you did it. It is infectious.
You're rolling it.
I needed soldiers to realize my dream of dominion. Enforcers willing to obey without question. Physically, the Herc were perfect candidates. But their peaceful, free-thinking nature was an obstacle. In studying the Herc biology, I found the key to their loyalty.
The Ketracel precursor?
Yes, I extracted it from their ecosystem. They had no choice. Obey or die.
I take it things didn't go according to plan.
No. They became savage, incoherent, volatile. With each cycle, the swarm grew larger, wilder. My ability to control them diminished. All I could do was point them in the direction of my enemies. I would let them rampage and await their eventual hibernation.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
They were a failure, but they provided a gift. Ketracel, the gift that led to a more successful endeavor. The Jem'Hadar.
I think I've heard enough. I knew you were involved in this somehow. You built an empire on slavery, and now it's all falling apart. When the Alliance learns about this...
But they won't. None of you are leaving this world alive.
You would kill another founder?
There were other founders who knew the truth once, like you. They did not want a dominion built on the backs of slaves. They tried to depose me, to expose the truth to the Link. They failed, and paid for their lack of vision.
All of you, against the wall.
Odo, this is getting out of hand.
Stop this, now!
No, Odo. This is bigger than you. Bigger than us. The Dominion must endure.
I'm afraid I can't allow that.
What now?
You've forced my hand.
Uh-oh.
This is a modification of your own Herc lure. As we speak,
Shit.
every Herc in the quadrant is homing in on the signal.
And you're calling them here? To their homeworld?
On the contrary, madam. I'm calling them to the Founder homeworld.
Oh,
Your
shit.
chickens, as the humans say, are coming home to
Home
roost.
to roost.
Insanity! We will...
Shit. The shock on his face then, that was like crazily animated. Do we...
One of your officers has arrived here. One of your officers has arrived here.
Can we take it out? Well, the objective is to defeat it, so I'm assuming we can. This is just going to take a minute. Do. It's like a death claw from Fallout. It's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Anybody else? The fact that these guys just stood in the corner really
I think
irks
that's
me.
our cue. Now that we have restored operations here, our ships will be able to lock onto us with transporters. I suggest we take advantage of this while we can.
I'm playing Xenoblade and I'm getting a lecture while watching this at the same time. My eyes are doing acrobatic ticks. Bloody hell. Now that's multitasking.
You did this? All of you?
Not really.
You killed a god? My god? My beautiful founder. Gone forever. I loved her so. And now you'll pay the price. Guards!
Enough, Wayun. All of you, stand down.
No! You betrayed her! And the Dominion! I will carry out her final order!
That founder is no more, Wayun. This founder has given you an order, and you will obey.
No! He is no founder. She was a founder. He is a traitor! Guards! Shoot to kill! All of them!
Belay that order.
What?
We do not serve you, Vorta. Where this founder leads, we will follow.
Thank you, my friend.
Fine. Then I'll do it myself.
The fuck you will.
Take Wayun into custody and return to your ship. We have business at the home
The
world
slow
to attend
clap
to.
from Garrick.
Tell me, was it part of your plan to draw every Herc in the sector to this system, Garrick? Because if it was, it worked with flying colors. We need to get out of here and fast. Our only hope is to punch a hole through the swarm so we can go to warp.
Okay, we should probably do that then.
Try to hold them off. I'll see if I can arrange a distraction.
Containment breach. We've lost failed.
Structural integrity failing. Abandoned ship.
Target shields have failed.
Probably gonna finish this mission. And then maybe call it a night. Purely because I'm now like super tired. Slow claps are the best ones. I'm gonna do that next time I feel it's needed. It just adds a sense of like adds a sense of fuck you to a situation that requires it.
Target shields have failed.
Crazy thing is, Garrick definitely set this up before we even knew that the founders were responsible for it. So he was probably going to do this anyway. He just so happens to be in the right at the minute.
They're breaking off.
They've received the signal. They're heading for the Founder homeworld.
Sucks to suck, I guess.
I think we're in the clear. The Herc have departed for the Founder homeworld. It will take them some time to reach it, even at maximum warp. We should make the most of that time and bring an end to this madness. The information that the good doctor found should do just that. For now, let's return to our respective fleets and prepare for the next and hopefully final steps of this journey.
Which we will absolutely carry on in
Thanks
the
to
next
Garrick, my
stream.
homeworld is under siege. I realize there's not a lot of love lost to the Founders these days. But if the center of the Dominion falls to the Herc, the rest of the galaxy will soon follow suit. If you're willing to stand with us one last time, assemble your forces and rendezvous with my fleet in the Gamma Quadrant. I hope to see you there before it's too late for all of us.
This is probably the last mission of the arc. Did we do it now? Oh, to be continued.
There's a certain poetic symmetry at play here. The Dominion are about to receive their comeuppance from one of the many species they've abused. Regrettably, we Cardassians have some experience in such matters. Of course, our work is just beginning. We need to formulate a cure for the Herc before they devastate every system in the quadrant. Hopefully, we can achieve this lofty goal before they make a meal of the Dominion. And again, science is often a lengthy, perilous process. I'm certainly glad to put Havas Kul behind me. Small, dark passages are not a passion of mine.
Mine neither. I have a sneaky suspicion that Catch Cell White on its own could be the key. But we'll see.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Level 43. Let's also... Yeah. Right, let's have a look at our inventory a little bit. Probably better. Let's head back to the Sol system. Excuse me. Yeah, my eyes are starting to go a little bit. Yeah, depending on my energy levels tomorrow, I might have a rest day tomorrow.
Empersa, the homeworld of the Founders, is under attack by the Herc. This is our darkest hour. If Empersa falls, the Dominion will come to an end. I'm asking you to join in the defense efforts as soon as you can. A task force will assemble at my fleet's location in the Gamma Quadrant and warp to Empersa from there. Remember, if we fall, the Alpha Quadrant is next. It's time to make a stand. I hope you'll join in the fight.
We sure will. We unlock an emote
If you'll
at the end of
excuse
that.
me.
But yeah, we'll crack on with that next time. You did 2 streams in one day and made affiliates, so yeah, you deserve the rest. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's I didn't plan on doing the 2 streams today, but I had fun regardless. And yeah, the stats and kind of numbers from the Vega stream earlier kind of blew my mind a little bit. So yeah, I think one day is totally fine. But yeah. On that note, we will still hide UI. Run around and have a look at other people's... Is that Iron Man? So much taller than I am. Good grief. Borg. But yeah, I will leave it there for today. And yeah, I'll probably be on Discord at some point tomorrow. But yeah, I think probably a good idea if I have just one day where I'm not streaming. If anything, just recharge the batteries. But I will look to carry back on Sunday. Maybe with Palia? Start something new? Who knows? But thanks again for showing up, as always. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day / evening, wherever your time zone is. And I will catch yous in the next one. And obviously in Discord as well. Pleasure as always, and I will see you later. Bye bye.